Way back in 1998, while I was doing my undergraduation in BSc Microbiology at SRM College, our founder and motivator, Dr. Pashupati, had a dream. And the dream was basically on the food safety, how to bring food safety to the road where the hawkers are selling the food, how to bring the food safety to that kind of a platform. That was the true essence of starting something called Parikshan. And when you look at the logo of Parikshan, the logo is very simple, yet it is very profound. It looks like a P and a dot. That logo was designed on the spot by the elder brother of Dr. Pashupati. His name is Jayaraman, and he is the Fright Scramp Award winner and an accomplished modern artist. And while we were asking him, Anna, what is the meaning of this? Could you please explain? He said that when the whole world is busily running, searching for all those things, we are particularly concentrating on the food safety and the food aspects. So it started, and being the first employee of Parikshan, I feel proud and elated. And those days where I was working as an individual along with Parikshan, initially, it is still evergreen in my memories. Our strength lies in the reporting and documentation. Whatever is existing, we would be explaining that very clearly. We don't mask or hide anything to the client. We explain them very clearly. This is the sanity that has been maintained. If it is very good, if it is excellent, it will be appreciated. If not, we will ask them to throw some insights into these kind of things. Generally, we take samples of water, we take samples of raw foods, cooked foods, the surfaces, and the interfaces like the food handlers, hands, like mouth, legs, everything put together, hair, everything put together. So these are the interfaces through which fungal spores like Aspergillus or Rhizopus or Mucor would be coming into action. And we also started extending into the kitchen by specifically observing that the red board is kept for meat, the green board is kept for vegetables, and the white board is for this, like that, separately segregation. If anybody probably crisscrosses these, we used to immediately warn them, and then we interact with them. The hotel industry also were so cooperative with us that whenever we go inside, in spite of that hot soup that you find there, all of them are so busy, occupied with their work. They don't have the time even to stand and smile. So they used to smile at us, and then they used to help us by helping us to retrieve all the samples from the kitchen. So the law, which was very much discussed, it came, all the amendments, everything came in the year 2006. And by 2011, it became mandatory. FSSAI became mandatory for all the food handlers in the food safety industry. So at that point of time, it was a pleasant surprise for us that we were actually working on that since 1997 or 1998. So we are already into that for the past 7 to 8 years, and then all the nuances, all the modalities, whatever has been discussed, whatever coming under the purview of FSSAI, we are already into that, both in the wet lab as well as while discussing with the food safety authorities and the food handlers and the food and the hoteliers, especially the hoteliers and the restaurant owners. We were already into that. So it was a very big surprise for us, but we didn't find any difficulty in scaling up much. The hoteliers, they take all the precautions, and we used to give them all the important nuances and the points to how to safeguard the industry by not giving a room for any kind of a food contamination. If you could look at the growth of the Parikshan and what do we give for the food, especially the hoteliers, we give almost everything. It's a complete package that we cater them. It is not only the microbiological contamination that we look into, like the other laboratories which mandatorily go into that. We give it as a holistic approach. We take care of the audit, we take care of the vendor audit, we take care of so many things which are happening around. So more than a client, we see the hoteliers as our own family members. And today, if you look at the colleges, especially the arts and science colleges, they are removing courses like microbiology or biochemistry and even biotechnology. So Parikshan is still standing as an epitome which says that the BSc and MSc microbiology students especially, they've got a lot of scope. If they're able to diversify into food safety and food audit, they've got only sky is the limit. And today Parikshan, she has spread its wings across all over India, and she is magnificent. Just to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Parikshan, we are conducting an international conference called PetCon 2023.